on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. You saw the title of the video. This beer needs no introduction. Tonight we are checking out the one and the only, I don't know if that's going to focus, Good Morning from Treehouse Brewing Company. 8.4% alcohol by volume, coffee stout brewed with maple syrup. I have to give a huge thank you to my buddy Leo for sending this growler. I actually had no plans on drinking this tonight, but I just received this in the mail, and when it came, this little rubber ring part of the top is kind of bent, and there was like tiny little bubbles seeping out of the top of it when I got it. So I immediately put electrical tape on it when I got it yesterday and put it in the fridge. It's Thanksgiving. I'm getting ready to what is that? Getting ready to go out of town. So my plan was to wait until I got back from all the Thanksgiving stuff and share this, but after talking to my buddy Nathan, he was like, I don't know if I'd wait a week on that, because if it's, if there's bubbles coming out, then CO2 is leaking out and you risk the, opening it in a week and having it be flat. So when I got the box, it wasn't wet, so I don't know if this was actually leaking or if it was just like the flight from the East Coast to the West Coast kind of, the pressure changed and it kind of was just seeping. I don't know. So I feel awful because I don't have anyone here. Like, I don't have a group of friends to share this with. It's just me and my wife. So I'm sure she's stoked on it, and I'm stoked to be able to drink this too. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Kind of a bummer the way it happened. It wasn't anybody's fault. It was packed fine and bubble wrapped, and just one of those things that happened. So yeah, there's nothing really much to say about Good Morning. There's a video Nathan and I did from, it was Labor Day weekend. He came out and we did a bottle share, and we did a video with Morning Delight and Good Morning in the same video, and it was awesome. Really, really fun. But I will say that there were some comments. We drank Morning Delight first before we had Good Morning. And that beer is just such a huge beer that I kind of think it did this beer a disservice. So that was September. That growler was filled in August. So, and then they just did this again in November. So 3 months later, in between Good Morning releases. I don't know how often they're going to do it. Not really sure. So yeah, I absolutely loved this beer when I had it. It was like I said, we did those two beers in the one video, and it's not that we rushed through it, but we didn't really spend time with both of the beers, which was kind of a bummer. But when you're with a group of people sharing beers and trying to do videos, it's just the way that it goes. So really, really stoked to be able to sit down with this one and just kind of check it out on its own without having that other beer with it. I remember I loved this beer. It was just breakfast in the glass. So really, really excited to check it out. I mean, beers tend to change. I know that when I first had Haze from Treehouse, now it's like way different and so much better. Green is constantly getting better, if you can even believe that. Julius has gotten better. So, I mean, the more these guys brew these beers, I think the more they kind of dial them in. So it'll be fun to kind of see how I feel about this one. I mean, I know I can. It's funny, like when I opened the box when the growler was in it, like I could smell maple syrup. It was insane. Just like the amount of coffee and maple just from like the little bubbles that were around the rim of the seal. So I mean, I'm pretty sure this is going to be freaking amazing because I've had it before and I absolutely loved it. So yeah, I think that's it. 8.4% coffee stout brewed with maple syrup. I'd actually heard this started out as double shot and then some things changed and it turned into Good Morning. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe somebody, Nick, maybe I'm not 100% sure on that. So let's go ahead and pop this open. Hopefully it doesn't gush or anything. If this thing like pops open perfectly, I'm kind of going to be bummed, because not that I'm wasting it right now, but like the worries of it being bad, if there's like no loss in CO2, it's going to be kind of a bummer. But anybody watching this that possibly would have come over and drank this with me, I'm really sorry. So yeah, let's check it out. There's a nice pop. There's a bunch of smoke coming out. So who knows? We don't need to speculate. Gosh, I can smell that already. It's crazy. I was hoping to try to get that pour on camera, but geez, pours jet black. I mean, it didn't pour like super dark. I mean, there was a little, you could see through it a little bit when it was pouring, but that is just jet black in the glass, a killer finger of just thick, like a khaki kind of mocha looking head, super tight white bubbles. There's already glass lacing too. That beer just looks absolutely freaking killer in the glass. 8.4%, there's some alcohol legs that are going down the side of the glass. But yeah, what a killer looking stout. I could smell that, like I said, when I opened it. So let's go ahead and, I think the temperature is actually pretty good. It's been sitting out for about 20 minutes. I kind of want to take my time with this one. So if this video goes long, I apologize. But yeah, let's go ahead and shove our nose in it. Yeah, that, gosh, it's just like intense coffee. I had mentioned in our last video when we were smelling Morning Delight that I was smelling something that I was familiar with. This has that same smell. And if you guys have ever had Baskin-Robbins ice cream, they make an ice cream called Jamocha Almond Fudge. It smells just like this. It is. It's just like rich roasted coffee. You get like this chocolate kind of fudgy thing. And then it's like that sweet maple syrup. It's not like a maple bomb like how Morning Delight was. That beer was just like sticky maple syrup, like if you were to just take maple syrup and dump it all over the place and smell it. The maple's definitely there in this beer, but it's not like crazy maple. It's definitely there, but the coffee notes and the chocolate notes in this are freaking amazing. It is. It's like fresh coffee grounds. I know Eric was giving me shit, but when you walk into, and the only reason I'm saying Starbucks is because that's the coffee that like we stop at when we're on trips. I mean, that Starbucks is out in California. That's what's out here. We don't, I mean, there's some like little local coffee shops that are around, but like when you're, driving somewhere, a couple hours away, it's always like, hey, let's stop at Starbucks for coffee. When you walk into Starbucks, there's like this coffee ground smell. It smells like this. But yeah, the chocolate is awesome. There's like those roasted malts. It does. It smells like breakfast. It's like when you come downstairs and someone's cooking, making pancakes. We make pancakes for the kids on the weekends. And like when you pour maple syrup over and have a bite of pancakes, like there's a smell in the room of that. That's how this smells. Yeah, it smells absolutely amazing. I'm like salivating, so go ahead and dig in. Leo, thank you, sir. Cheers. There is so much maple syrup in that. Like, it's not crazy dominant on the nose, but when you drink that, it's like taking a sip of like, it's like taking, if you had like, I don't even know what good maple syrup is. I don't drink a lot of, I don't eat a whole lot of maple syrup. But I could imagine as a kid, like when my grandma used to make pancakes, we had like the Aunt Jemima thing. I could imagine taking like a bottle of Aunt Jemima's and just like taking that's like a swig of it. That's what that tastes like. It's insane. It's just maple syrup. It's chocolate. It's like rich, like dark chocolate. Roasted malts, coffee. There's so much coffee in there. It is. It's like breakfast in a glass. It's insane. This is so fucking good. It's just like mouth coating. It didn't pour like super viscous, but it just coats your mouth. The bitterness from like that coffee roasted bitterness kind of sits on your tongue, but the finish is like that sweet maple syrup. But it's not like sweet to where it's sugary, kind of cloying. And I hate that I keep coming back to Morning Delight, but it just, the last time I drank this, it was with that, and I'm kind of remembering how that tasted. Morning Delight was like this insane, like sugary, sweet, super like bitter coffee maple bomb that just, it like sat on your tongue for a long time. When you drink this, you get like the awesome roasted coffee. You get the roasted malts, you get chocolate, really like dark chocolate, like Hershey's, those little, and I've had them recently because Halloween was recently, those like special dark pieces, they're called. It says like special dark on it. Like that super rich dark chocolate, and then the sweet maple syrup. but it doesn't like sit on your tongue. It doesn't sit there and you're just like, whoa, it's like, it's still there. It like just falls off your palate. It's so like gentle on your tongue. It's incredible. 8.4%, you're not tasting any booze at all. I mean, if someone were to blindfold you and give this to you, you might say you were drinking coffee. It's nuts. It doesn't taste like beer. It's got that creamy treehouse mouthfeel. I mean, as far as non-barrel aged stouts, this is up there with the best I've ever had. It's this. I mean, I'm convinced now. It's this and it's Morning Delight. Those are the two best coffee stouts I've ever had. I mean, I love me some AleSmith Vietnamese coffee. The Kona coffee one was good. AleSmith's really the only other like coffee stouts that I drink regularly because they're local to me. Sunday morning stout was awesome as like a coffee kind of breakfasty thing. But like, I know KBS is like barrel aged. This kills that. Founder's Breakfast Stout it's good, but this, it kills it. It's so much better than that. It is. It's amazing. It is just straight up breakfast. So, it's every bit as good as I remember. I gave it 100 out of 100 when we reviewed it last time. My mind has not changed at all. It is Hunnett's. It's top two non-barrel aged coffee stouts for me. This is Morning Delight. Like, these kind of set the bar for other coffee stouts, like what they should do. And they both have maple syrup. I didn't think I was a big like maple syrup fan before having these beers. I don't eat a lot of pancakes. I don't eat a lot of French toast. I don't eat waffles, you know, breakfast kind of foods that have a lot of syrup on them. When I was a kid, I used to, but I kind of got away from sweets. As an adult, I liked more like savory stuff. But this beer right here, it's incredible. It's amazing. Like, I could sit and drink this entire growler tonight and be happy. I mean, happy as can be. It's incredible. It's 100. It's perfect. It really is. It's perfect. The mouthfeel it's got a great mouthfeel. The flavors are just insane. The roasted coffee, the dark chocolate, the maple syrup, the rich like roasted malts. It's perfectly balanced. It's not like cloying or sweet. You get like that kind of maple kind of sticking to your teeth thing. It just coats your mouth. It's so gentle on your palate for like as much coffee and insane like roasted malt and chocolate that you're getting. It's perfect. It's amazing. This is killer. I will try my hardest every time they do a release to get a growler of this. I do. I wish I was sharing it with people. It sucks that I'm not, but such is life, I guess. Who knows if it would have stayed good? I don't know. So I didn't want to risk it. I mean, they're gonna brew it again, so I can get it again. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much else to say. This beer is amazing. It's a 100. It's one of the best coffee stouts on the planet. It is Good Morning, and it was bottled November 13th. So today's the 20th, and 7 days later, it's tasting amazing. So. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching these videos. I want to wish all you guys a very happy Thanksgiving. Be safe. I know the holidays get kind of crazy and a lot of people travel, so I hope everyone has a very, very safe Thanksgiving. I'll be gone, so there won't be any beer reviews for probably a week or so. Gonna enjoy the time off with the family, so I'm gonna upload this tonight before I go, and then when I get back, I got some other stuff to review, so we'll get back into the swing of things. But thanks so much, guys, like I said, as always, for watching. All the new subs that we've gotten, I really, really appreciate it. I love everyone who comments, everyone who likes. I really appreciate it. Beer reviewing on YouTube is one of the funnest things, most fun, one of the most fun things that I do. I love talking about beer with you guys. I love drinking beer. I mean, I have a chat, a Google chat with four buddies. It's just like nonstop daily. We're just talking about beer, and it's awesome. So much fun. Beer's amazing. And I'm glad I got to share this with you guys. So, yeah, if you guys have had Good Morning from Treehouse, let me know what you think. I mean, if there's anything better out there that I should be trying or trying to get my hands on other than Morning Delight, let me know. I can't think of anything else. This is amazing. So, yeah, happy Thanksgiving. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.